Gator Girl, I'm back. I got some goodies, but I think they're all pretty much healthy. I mean, I got me a salad to have for dinner. I got me some good ham and cheese and some nice bread to have some sandwiches. That's for my lunch. And what else did I get? Some cucumbers and some onions, little garden onions, and oh, the mayo. They had buy one get one free. So when they're $6 and something a jar, that's when you got to stock up. So nothing really exciting. No. Oh, some eggs. So got to get some eggs. I try to keep a supply of those. A Tootsie Roll kick. They had it. You had your choice between Miracle Whip or Kraft Mayo, either in the jar or the squeeze bottles. Buy one get one. And I can eat either the mayo or I like the Miracle Whip for a change too. I kind of like Miracle Whip on my sandwiches. I don't know if I've ever. We didn't have Dukes growing up, and I heard people say that that's the best. We'll have to try it. Hey, Chaplain, thanks for coming back. I'm back too. Well, you may be right. If I tried, I may not go back to anything else. I'm not a mayo snob, but somewhat maybe. Hey, Joe. I'm not going to be here long. I'll be home in less than 10 minutes, so thanks for stopping back in. Oh, absolutely. That helps for sure. That helps. I appreciate it. A lot of people don't like Miracle, which I can understand. It's got a different. I don't know how I ever got to using Miracle Whip. I saw I don't know, a little video yesterday. And I'm like, why didn't I ever think of that? The guy took like 8 strips of bacon. I don't know how many strips of bacon. He laid the bacon out, then he put cheese on it, then he folded it in a funky kind of way. Then he took 3 or 4 big potatoes and he sliced them so they had like the openings in them, and he put those bacon and cheese in the little slots of the potatoes, put them in an iron skillet, covered it with foil, and then put it in the oven. Oh my goodness. Oh, and then put butter on top of it. I've got to try that. Oh, you use Miracle Whip in your coleslaw. Oh, in your Coke slaw. That's what you use in your Coke slaw, Gator Girl. Did you see that too? I'm like, why didn't I ever think of that? That is so simple and that looks so yummy. And then my friend posted another one. I'm like, I think it's because I've been on my own so long. I just am not inspired to fix anything that's, I won't say that's not simple, but it's just me. So I just don't need anything. But you just took a piece of foil, and I think they used some sort of steak, and they just, had it sliced into, little pieces. And then they put cauliflower, broccoli, asparagus with your little seasonings, and I think some onion, and then put that in the foil and cooked it. And I'm like, well, who would have thought of that simple little meal? Are you going to try it on Saturday? Oh, you'll have to post some pictures on your Facebook. I guess you could post them in our Telegram. But I definitely want to see them because I'm like, oh, that looks really good, and that is so me. And who would have thought to put it in the iron skillet and then put it in the oven? Now I'm going to try the foiled meal, but I probably leave the cauliflower out. I'll do the broccoli and the asparagus. But a little bacon in there would be good too. Oh, what if you sprinkle a little bit of bacon grease on there? Now that would really be tasty. I just had another thought, Gator Girl, because I'm thinking of food, and it just, the mind just keeps on going. We could do like a singles chat, the struggles of being single. I mean, to help other people. The struggles of being single, finding a good girl, finding a good guy, Do you? I had not had an iron skillet in forever, and I had, I actually hated them growing up, hated cleaning them. They were heavy. I didn't know why anybody wanted one, but I had a Pampered Chef party, and it was double the points that month, and I did really well. I ended up with over $500 I had to spend on free stuff. I just had like a $500 shopping spree to Pampered Chef, and I went in and bought the iron skillets, 2 different sizes, and they had a Dutch oven that's kind of like an iron Dutch oven, and then it has a thing on the bottom of it that turns that into a crock pot. The Dutch oven turns into a crock pot. So I've got to start utilizing those things. You like struggle, but I guess, I still would like to find a really good guy, but gosh, it's just hard to find. And again, I put this in God's hands. I'm okay with being single, but if God feels that, it's the right time, and I'm ready, and there's somebody out there, then, I would be open to that. So Duke's Mayo, I think I've tried that. I think I did some sort of pasta salad with the Dukes once or something. So, all right, I'm almost home. So, thanks for jumping back on and riding with me. I really appreciate it. So, you guys have a good evening, and we will chat again. Take care.